So a story of where I recently did a wisdom council is at a local school. It's an elementary school, and parents came to me saying, we have a really adversarial culture. We just have gone through a curriculum change that was a big battle and got everyone pitted against each other, and we don't want to have that kind of culture. We want to have a culture that allows us to figure out our curriculum together and come up with solutions that are going to work for everybody and improve relationships and heal from that. So they established an ongoing wisdom council for about 3 years. We held 5 wisdom council events, which basically meant randomly selecting a group of parents, teachers, and administrators to meet for 2 days, where they were dynamically facilitated around whatever issues they felt were most important to talk about. They came up with a unanimous result at the end, which they shared with the larger school body in a school-wide town hall meeting kind of thing. So some of the results from that experience for them were definitely a change in culture and a change in relationships. Teachers were finally able to hear parents saying, we value what you do, we appreciate you, we love what you're doing for our kids, we want to support you and not be a barrier to you. Teachers were finally able to say to parents, here's the kind of support that we need, here's what support looks like to us. It doesn't look like being criticized, it looks like you participating in the parent board and checking on your kids' homework and helping support them in the same way that we're teaching them. Administrators came to realize that not a lot of parents understood how the school operated or why the curriculum was the way it was. So they did several curriculum instruction nights where they talked about the history of the school and why the curriculum was the way it was, so that parents could be helpful co-teachers and collaborators at home when their kids went home from school. And at the first Wisdom Council, parents said, gosh, when we show up here, when we're new to the school, we don't get how things work. We don't know who to go to for what. Help us figure out how to do that. And so they said, we need a parent handbook. And the second Wisdom Council said the same thing. And when they realized it hadn't been accomplished, they self-organized a group of volunteers to write a parent handbook for the school. So that was a tangible result that came from the process. And I think the other piece that this parent board really liked was that they had a whole group of parents that started being more engaged and felt like their engagement meant something. So they had a whole new volunteer body because this randomly selected process brought in new people each time. They were able to grow and grow and grow the parent body's involvement in the school. So it wasn't just the same 12 people that always came to the parent board meetings, but the entire parent body.